Hi, my name is Morrie Richfield, and as part of my virtual tour, I'm here to answer questions from Cheryl's Christian Book Connection. Again, my name is Morrie Richfield. I am the author of Mr. Breeze and its sequel, Revelation. Let's see. Here we go. As always, I'm going to do my best to answer your questions. Can you tell us how your Mr. Breeze series got started? Well, actually, Mr. Breeze was supposed to be an entirely different book than it turned out to be. But I had this dream, and this dream was a very strange one, considering the fact that I'm not a religious person, I'd never read the Bible before, but this particular character in this dream gave me quotes from the Bible, and the dream was so vivid, I woke up and I wrote it down. The next day when I woke up and I looked up the quotes from different parts of the Bible that this person in my dream had given me, it gave me this idea. And from that, Mr. Breeze was, that's how Mr. Breeze came about. Let's see. I know it's a strange story, but it is the truth. Okay. Does the sequel Revelation follow the events of Mr. Breeze, or is it a separate story? I think Revelation is a completely different story. I think it's a story about a man, much like many of us, who found himself in a situation where he didn't know what he believed, or where his soul was, or where his faith was, or if you look out at the way things are in this world, it's very easy to take just look at things and say that the world is not a great place, and it's easy to be sad and even angry about it. And so this story is about a man named Michael Ryan, who was obviously part of the Mr. Breeze book, the original one, and his own personal journey of faith and exploration, and to find out what our Maker really planned for him all along. Okay, what makes your books unique? I guess from what I'm told, my books are unique because there's never been anything written like them before. My books are not, people say they're inspirational fantasy. I don't think they are. I think they are reality series on paper, actually. I think they look at our world. I mean, yes, there's certainly fictional characters. There's not, magical dogs out there with, they're powerful enough to destroy mankind. But yes, my books are unique because they tell a story that either most of us are afraid to think about, or just think is impossible it could happen. Okay. Is there a message you're trying to relay with your work? There's a very big message I'm trying to relay with my work. I believe that this world can change. I believe that we all need to learn to live together regardless of what country, what religion we practice, if any. My books basically say that you can change the world, but you must do it. You have to start with yourself. And I think that one heart and one mind at a time. I've already heard from so many people who my books have changed their lives in the way they think, and I'm hoping that more people read them and it'll start something. And I set out to change one person or two people, and I've accomplished those goals. Are there more books planned for this series? I've been asked that many times. It appears people seem to be hungry for more of this, but I never intended there to be a sequel to Mr. Breeze, and so many people asked me for it that I did write it, Revelation. But I think that in this particular case, the next chapter of this is up to mankind. It's up to all of us and to write. When it comes to this, I'm done. Though my next book, even though it's called Priest, it's not about a priest. It is about a topic that will also make you think, and also make you wonder about maybe how the world could be. What final words would you like to share with our readers? I just would like to say to all of you that I hope that every day when you get up, you can look in the mirror and ask yourself how I can be a better person, how I can be more tolerant of others. And, we live in a world that unfortunately is full with a lot of terrible things. And I look at what is considered news. Things just, it's astounding to me. And as a father of 8-year-old twins, I can tell you that it's a pretty scary place. And I hope that someday the world will be a better place for all of us to live in. And goodbye. Thank you for your time, and be good to each other.